What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our Brentford preview here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds travel down to London on Saturday for a 3 p.m. kickoff in what is, of course, another must-win game. So throughout this video, I'm going to give you my starting 11 preview, my score preview, and a few other bits and pieces regarding Brentford's form coming into this one, Liverpool's injuries, or lack of, thankfully, and a couple of other bits and pieces. You know the score, though. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like if you enjoy it, but most importantly, do hit that subscribe button. So let's start off with a bit of a look at Brentford and their form coming into this, and of course, what they're about under Thomas Frank. So Brentford have won just one of their last 7 Premier League meetings with Liverpool, drawn 1 and lost 5, losing the last 4 in a row since the 3-1 victory over the Reds in January 2023. Liverpool have scored in all 7 of their Premier League meetings with Brentford, 17 goals in total, while also keeping 4 clean sheets in these games. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 7 Premier League away games against London sides, beating Spurs 6-3, West Ham 5-0 in their last 2. In English Football League history, no side has ever scored 5+ goals in 3 consecutive away games in the capital, and we're wondering, will Liverpool do that? But let's have a look at Brentford's form now coming into this one, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the head-to-head with Liverpool looks like this. Liverpool 2, Brentford 0 so far this season. Earlier on last season it was Brentford 1, Liverpool 4, and I will take a repeat of that one on Saturday. Then it's Brentford 0, Liverpool 3 in another game, and then in recent form you can see Brentford a bit of a mixed bag coming into this one. They were 0-0 with Brighton, they were beaten 3-1 by Arsenal, and again I'd also take a repeat of that scoreline in our favour. Southampton 0, Brentford 5 was the big win in there in the middle of it. Brentford 0, Plymouth Argyle 1 in the FA Cup, which was a massive shock, and of course we play Plymouth in the next round. And then the last game was a 2-2 draw with Manchester City in the Premier League. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go through and give you my starting 11 prediction now in a minute, but before I do, just a little word from our incredible sponsors, Surfshark. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark 1, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month. Simply scan the QR code on screen. Right, my friends, thank you to our sponsor Surfshark, and of course thank you to you guys. So let's get straight into the predicted 11 now and see if there are any surprises in here. We'll start off as we always do with the goalkeeper and the centre backs. I don't think you're going to be too surprised here. It's going to be Alisson Becker in goal, although there is now a conversation among some Liverpool fans about whether Alisson should still be the number 1. I know, it's a mad one, but I think we can at very least agree that he has maybe not shown the same form before his injury as he has since he's come back, but he's still, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper in the world, so I'll go with whatever the manager wants to do. Centre-back positions then will be Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk. Konate looks like he came off around the hour mark in the last game because just coming back from injury, a lot of games coming quickly, and he admitted himself he probably came back from injury a little bit too soon because Joe Gomez picked up that injury concern, and that's the only injury concern Liverpool have coming into this game. So Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk will be your centre-backs in my opinion. Now though, full-back positions. And on the left-hand side, I've got to be honest with you, it's at this point, neither of them are convincing to me, so this is what I've gone with. Trent Alexander-Arnold, of course, at right back, and then at left back, Kostas Tsimikas. Now, the Trent situation does need to be resolved with regards to his future. Madrid feel like they've gotten enough to get a signature in the summer. Liverpool still unsure, but give the lad his credit. He did book back from the game against Manchester United and put in some better performances. So Trent at right back, and then for me, Costas at left back, because Andy Robertson has just been nowhere near the levels we know he's capable of this season, and I take no pleasure in saying it because I love the lad, but for me, Costas in this one, unless we can get a left back in very soon, it's one or the other for the remainder of the campaign. Now into midfield. This is what I've gone for. Ryan Gravenberch, of course, to be in the deeper lying role. I've gone for Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister. I could easily throw Harvey Elliott in there, but the odds of Arne Slot doing that seem to be slim to none. And I'd stick with Szoboszlai ahead of Jones, although Szoboszlai did still look a little bit off in his last game, but who knows, he may have still had the remnants of that illness that he was carrying. This one, though, that's what I have to see in midfield for me. Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister. And again, let me know in the comment section whether you guys agree or disagree with that one. Now into the forward line, and there's one man here that has to play, but we'll get to that in a minute. We'll start off with the wide areas first. So for me, wide right, we're going to see Mohamed Salah, of course. I don't think anybody's going to question that one. He didn't have his greatest game in the last one. That's absolutely not up for debate, I don't think. But I'm backing him to bounce back and grab himself a goal in this one. I'd rather see Luis Diaz now on the other side. I haven't really been overly impressed with the last couple from Gakpo. Yeah, he's always capable of cutting inside and maybe curling in a worldie, but I just think we get a little bit more from Luis Diaz with regards to taking players on. So I'd have Diaz on the left, Mohamed Salah on the right, and then through the centre, well, Darwin Núñez has served his suspension, so it'll be interesting to see if he is in the matchday squad. Of course, he's been linked strongly with a move to Al Hilal and Saudi as well. Other options, of course, Jadon Danns looks like he's going to be moving out on loan, but will he be in the matchday squad? So then it came down to Diogo Gakpo, Diogo Jota, Diogo Chiesa, and of course I've gone for Diogo Jota. How could I not go for Diogo Jota after his impact in the last game? Him and Costas, straight onto the pitch, 22 seconds, gets the equaliser, and look like a man possessed out there, and I mean that in a good way. So that for me is my Liverpool 11. Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Costas at left back, Canade alongside your captain Virgil van Dijk. In midfield, Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister. Up top, Mohamed Salah on the right, Luis Diaz on the left, and Diogo Jota through the centre. Now all that remains is the score prediction. And again, going back and forth on this one, I'd love us to keep a clean sheet. My score prediction is Liverpool 3, Brentford 0. And I'm aware that that's a rather optimistic score prediction, but I'm backing Liverpool to bounce back. I'm backing us to start keeping clean sheets again, and I'm backing us to blow them away and underline our credentials as Premier League title favourites. So that is it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder that the watch along will start from 1:45 on Saturday because it is a 3 p.m. kickoff. We will, of course, have our match reaction, player ratings, and a late night agenda on Saturday night. So a busy day planned. Hope you can join us forward. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you to our sponsor Surfshark as well, and I'll catch up with you soon. Much love. Bye bye.